So, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett. Got here, and I usually like to record 3 videos immediately, but I kind of got tired and I just kind of fell asleep. Anyway, welcome back, folks, one and all, to Final Fantasy VII. In our last episode, we just begun the game, and in this episode, I intend to continue on. But before that, let me tell you something. Down below in the description, what time this comes out. From now on, there will be links. I'm going to be updating everything as I go along, but I got to do it as I go along. I can't just. What I started to do some of the older ones, and I thought, okay, I'll just start doing the recent ones. That way, at least it gets out there. But they'll be on all the videos. Anyway, so Twitter will be on all the videos as soon as possible. And what we're going to do here is we're going to talk to her. Push the OK button and put up a ladder to grab onto it. After that, use the directional button to move it up and down. My foot's hurting right now because somehow or another got cut. So I don't know how that happened. So now, yeah, because you actually have to talk to her before you can continue on. And you don't actually have to get this, but it's recommended that you do. So I received a potion. Now I'm going to talk to her again, and she'll just say the same thing. So you could, do that in case you forget, I guess. But you just have to you don't actually have to talk to her then. It's over there that you actually have to. Okay, this is ridiculous. I'll just do it anyway. I can't run for some reason. I'm gonna have to fix that up here. Ooh, we got an ether there. Save point. Access the menu and select save to save your game. So I'm gonna do this like we would do regular. If you were actually, by regular I mean if you were doing this on legit console. I'd say this isn't legit, but Anyway, bam. I like how even this game has the ability to, like, if I wanted to save it on here, I could, and I could even use it from there. I have done that. Okay, now what we want to do here is we want to be very careful because there's something here that's optional. You don't have to get, but if you're not careful enough, you won't get this. So you have to go out slowly, but surely, otherwise you'll miss it. Received restored material. What that means is nothing right at this point. So don't worry about that. We just kind of picked it up. You don't have to, but it's recommended to do so. When we blow this place, this ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk. Can't do set the burn. Shouldn't you do it? Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, be my guest. Watch out. This isn't just a reactor. Who said that? What's wrong? What's wrong, man? Huh? What's wrong, Glenn? Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. So I'm kind of doing this like as well, like it did in the old days when they didn't have voices. You know, the good one that they came up with was actually in the movie. I might put it anyway. So here they come. This is actually technically our first boss, but it's also a mini boss. Always considered one because it's not really a major boss. Well, because a lot of games they have mini bosses, but even then you actually have to fight them before you fight the main boss. So that's a thing. Now you want to be careful here because this boss you can actually continue it on if you want to. Not recommended. I'm gonna go ahead and use a Dilly Mabob on him and a Braver. Now, if you're quick enough, you can take him down pretty fast. But you know, in order to for us to do this, we gotta survive long enough. So I'm gonna go ahead and put Bolt. Okay, that kind of sucked. Barrett, be careful. Attack while it tells up. It's gonna counter over with its laser. And we're gonna do it anyway. You don't actually have to do this. I really don't like it because it actually makes the battle go a little bit longer than it should. Yeah, he's almost gone. I'm gonna attack it now. Gonna attack you. It's gone. Good. All right. Now, if you ever get to this position, it's not recommended that you do what we're gonna have to do here. If you wanted to, come on, let's get out of here. So, 10 minutes to destination. Warning, warning, all employees on the bottom platform. If you don't get the reference, you don't know what I'm talking about, so don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah. So at this point, we could fight, but it's recommended that we just get the hell out of Dodge. This is a new enemy, but we might as well take them out. I don't think we can get them except for another point in the game. Not sure on that. I gotta fix. I gotta be able to run like crazy because we don't want to take too much time. Since if you get controls like mine is, they're messed up. What you want to do is you want to save this for later because right now it would be if you could get your controls correctly, you could do this where you can kind of grind till almost the last minute. Um, by grind I mean for certain things, not necessarily to level up or anything, but you know. I'm just gonna attack them because I'm kind of low on magic anyway. Also, because it gives us plenty of that. I'm just gonna run like crazy because I'm not gonna bother with it. AP. That helps out. We'll talk about AP later. Now, what we want to do is we want to actually save here. Like legit normal. whether you're on emulation or console, you want to save. So yeah, I may upload this at some point to BitChute, but not now. I didn't mean to do that, but okay, we'll do this. Didn't mean to do that either. And since we can't scan enemy HP and all that, we're not going to worry about none of that till a little bit later. So, I'm not going to say whether we can or not. I'm not going to say that, but there might be. You never know. Okay, I'll be. Now, what I'm doing here is completely optional. You should see someone back there, like, but you can't go without it anyway. So, you know. Also, you have another opportunity now in case you didn't get the item over here. Um, so you could have waited till now to get it. Or after this, no. And then maybe later, Chushy still hasn't come up yet. So what we can do is we can do that this way and go back and go get her. Or we can load the state. Because, see, it doesn't really matter either way. It just takes more time doing it this way. But, yeah. And another thing is, as well as it about the grinding thing, well, it kind of has something to do with our stats once you get to a certain point. But I'm not going to waste all that time because I have a better method. Now, it's not to say that mine's better in terms of if you want to do it really early enough in the game. No, but I can still do it early enough at some point. But like at this point of the game, yeah. So I'm gonna do this. You alright? I'm gonna do that right there, and I'm gonna save state right here, and then I'm gonna do the same thing until we do this. My leg got stuck. Thanks. So what we could do is do that. And the thing is, you gotta wait for her to get back up the stairs as well. So I'm just gonna load the state anyway. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. You have to, otherwise you can't get through. back out. I gotta wait for her to get up there. Yeah, no, she's not on the elevator. She's already gone up. So speaking of fast grinding, what you want to do is you don't ever want to put on fast speed at this point because you could do it for a little bit, but you wouldn't do it for too long. Let's go. Yes, I'm getting also the other optional things. Code deciphered. Okay. Now you want to talk to her again. Alright, be careful. And code deciphered. Nice. Okay, now we want to get the hell out of Dodge. Before we do that, we actually have to do something we call. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I had to do there is I actually had to do this because if I don't, the game will crash. I'm not worried about that because I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to show that on the screen, but So that's the reason why right there. I just didn't want to crash. I had it on because I didn't want battles to incur. So anyway, by the time I get through doing this, that's where we're going to end it all. I could have shortened this video and just kind of did the rest of it in another one, but I decided to go ahead and get this done. That should keep the plan there. That should keep the planet going at least a little longer. Yeah. Barrett says nothing. Okay, now everyone get back. This is kind of a little bit funny, but not too much because it's painful to get what's happening here. Everyone else makes it out, but him. Poor guy. Yep. Got a little chart on the behind there. Alright, now let's get out of here. Render this at Sector Station. Remember this at Sector 8 Station. Split up and get on the train, which means we'll meet up there. Huh, hey. If it's about your money, say it till we're back at the hideout. So you can't go back in, it won't let you. There's no point even bothering, but I think it might say something. But anyway. And you might notice something over here, but let's not worry about that. There's something I want to reveal about this place, but I'm not going to say until another video. So, later. Loveless 625. That is a movie I never even knew. I thought, what the hell is that? Something that's supposedly in the game. The other girl says, excuse me, what happened? Now, see, the thing is, you don't actually have to do this. This is completely optional. But you better get out of here. Wait, what did we say? Oh, that was a little. Oh gosh. Hold on a minute. No, that's not it. You better get out of here. Really? I don't know what's going on, but all right. So what that does is set a precedence for later on. But another precedence you could do. Never mind. What? Tell me. Excuse me, would you like to buy some flowers? They're only one chill. Forget it. I didn't know you could do this separately. Oh, not again. So, now she walks up. Okay, I've never actually done it like that, but okay. Now then, hey, listen. Don't see many flowers around here. So I'm guessing it wouldn't matter what you choose, but speaking of that, keep that in mind for a little bit later. You'll see why. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only a kill. Buy one. Oh, thank you. Here you are. Now, that should be it. And, yeah. And I will see you all in the next episode. Um, Let me save state here because we've done the thing there. And I will see y'all then. Until then, because that's where we will definitely continue on. And we have some little bit of training we got to go through. Well, we don't actually have to. But anyway, I'll see you then. Until then, later.